Welcome to another episode of Collection Archives, where we dive to different items in my collection. Today, we're looking into the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Rogue One, a Star Wars story director Krennic. This figure comes from the Star Wars universe, from the one-time 2016 movie Rogue One. I met this character for the first time in Rogue One, and he became quickly one of my favorites in the movie. It was interesting to see the development of this character, Krennic, different from other Imperial officers who ruled by pure evilness. Director Krennic ruled by his own desires of achievement in the form of the construction of the Death Star, which was his sole devotion. You could see that he had a great appreciation for Galen Erso and his family. This is because he needed them to complete his ambitions. Whilst Krennic could control Galen Erso, he had a rough time throughout the movie in controlling his daughter, Jyn Erso. Of course, this was because he had a front row seat to witness the rise of the rebellion. As I said before, in the Jyn Erso archive, this was a philosophical movie for Jyn Erso as well as for director Krennic, as this project, the Death Star, would be his life work but also would mean his death. The single most intense part of the movie was the meeting between the Sith Lord Darth Vader and the Imperial officer Director Krennic, both intimidating in their own way. It became like a contest to see who had the upper hand. Well, we all know in this case who had the high ground. Huge shout out to Obi-Wan Kenobi. What stands out about this figure is the awesome head sculpt, which Hot Toys have done a superb job in making it 100% in the likeness of director Krennic, and there's no doubt that the face features are all there. The wrinkles are well crafted, the size of the eyes are spot on, and even his signature smirky look is right there. The sculpted hair is also flawless. As you can see, it is a salt and pepper with some blonde highlights, which makes this figure one of the finest in my collection. The white Imperial officer tunic is beautifully tailored, with a black leather-like belt with silver buckle and a holster attached to the belt on the right hip. This figure also sports a pair of black Imperial officer pants and a pair of leather-like boots. The white cloak makes the figure have more character and presence. And the fact that Hot Toys included magnetic features with the cloak is absolutely splendid, as you can display some dramatic poses like Krennic in the communication dish tower when he tries to stop Jyn Erso from sending the codes to the rebellion. This figure also brings a wicked DT-29 heavy blaster pistol, which is a non-regulation weapon customized for director Orson Krennic himself. All these features proves he's a very important character within the movie. Speaking of his importance, as his badge suggests, director Krennic is very high up in the Galactic Empire structure. So within the Imperial Security Bureau and as a director in advanced weapons research, he wears 6 red squares over 6 blue squares. So what I'm trying to convey with this pose is the scene where he proudly and also angrily speaks to Governor Tarkin, and he tells him that the Death Star project belongs to him, to Krennic, not to Tarkin. I am very pleased Hot Toys released the Death Troopers. They are of course from the Mandalorian Disney Plus series, but they would go well with the director. Of course, they are the personal security detail of director Krennic. The sad part of all of this is that I do not have the budget to buy them, but they surely look amazing and cool. Well guys, let's wrap up this archives entry. Thank you for watching, and until the next time, do not forget to like and subscribe.